Okay, I think, yes, we are connected. Yes?
Yes? Can you hear me now?
We're all here.
Can you hear me now?
We'll get this figured out properly one day.
Can you hear me now?
Someday
Someday we'll actually have an actual, like,
intro
start
and,
to
some-
this.
and something.
But isn't this more fun?
This fits our vibe.
It does fit our vibe. Just chaos.
They wouldn't know it's us.
Yeah.
Chaos, madness, and whatever the fuck.
Yeah. It
Fun.
wouldn't- Yeah, it wouldn't be us if it weren't, you know, a little unhinged.
And desperately desperately clutching our drinks.
Yes.
Amen.
Trying to survive.
Yep.
Oh, yes.
The horrors
This.
persist, but so do we.
Anyway, welcome.
To Salacious Sips.
A Drinky Book Club.
That thing we do. I'm Claire.
I'm Stina.
I'm not that drunk yet, I
I'm
swear.
Laurel. Oh,
it's
God.
just, yeah.
My brain cells are rocks. There's just like one rock banging around up here, I think.
Girl.
Maybe.
I've had sushi twice this week.
We can tell your mental state by how
Yeah.
much sushi you've needed.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I had to have emotional support sushi.
I am full of emotional support
Today.
sushi right now.
It was Stina and Laurel.
Thank
I was
you.
like-
Yeah.
They made sure I got some too.
Stina called in the group chat. She's like, "Do you need some sushi?" And I was like, "Funny you should ask."
It's like,
I am in fact clinging on to sanity
well,
with my fingernails.
and Laurel was we rescheduled for a little bit later in the day, so we're actually doing
Yeah.
this on a Saturday afternoon, evening ish.
Yeah.
And Laurel had to deal with little Laurel soccer, so I'm like, well, Claire, if you need sushi, come over earlier. We'll go get sushi.
We deserve sushi.
It
and
worked
then-
out.
And then,
because-
like Laurel, like we'll bring you sushi. Just tell us what you want.
yeah, it worked out because
Yay.
Abelard has been cooped up like his mother and needed some outside time.
With Athelstan
Yep,
and Marie.
yep. So just threw them in the yard and let them rage.
Dude, I've had force feed Athelstan trazodone on top of his anxiety meds a couple of times this week already.
Why?
Really?
We had a couple of thunderstorms roll through that. Just,
I thought
Oh.
I thought you couldn't stack them.
you can, just not often.
Oh, gotcha.
And the last two booms that he had,
We're pretty bad.
yeah. So it was like I just like, you know what? Let's just cut it off at the legs.
You guys know how it is. Athelstan's a horse. So
Athelstan is human-sized when he lays in a queen-size bed with you. Ask me how I know that.
fell out of the
I
bed.
have 15 pounds on this dog, right? Getting body slammed by a 110-pound dog in the middle of the night is nobody's idea of fun.
nope.
Can you just up his drugs, maybe? Do you just call the vet? And...
Yeah, I'm gonna talk to the vet. I'm not gonna worry too much about it because I don't even give him the full dosage that they recommend for the
Yeah,
trazodone.
I
just
get that.
give
He
him
doesn't have a lot of-
half. I give him just a half or one.
Yeah,
and that's usually
but
okay.
You don't want to hurt him physically, but you can't really hurt him mentally because there's not a lot going on up there.
No.
It
So-
took him 5 minutes to figure out a blackberry.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, we can't damage his brain cells any more than they already are. I don't think he actually has any brain cells left to damage.
Dude,
Very sweet dog.
5
yes.
minutes with a fucking blackberry.
Sweetest, biggest teddy bear, dumb as a stump.
Like I gave him I gave Athelstan and Marie blackberries. Marie inhaled hers. Athelstan has never encountered one of these before. He would like try had it in his mouth, spat it out, licked it, did it again, kept trying to figure it out because it was cold, so that freaked him out. And then like took a nibble out of it and was like, I kind of like this, spat it out, and just repeated that process for 5 fucking minutes until he finished the damn blackberry. And Marie's sitting there staring just hard at him.
Abelard would have just taken it from him. My mother sits at the kitchen table and just puts berries in his face all morning. He's turning into an absolute menace.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I found out mine likes pineapple.
really,
Yeah, I cut up a pineapple last night.
mine like mangoes.
Everybody likes mangoes.
Mine would trade me for a slice of apple.
Douglas does not like mangoes.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Fresh
Who-
or dried?
I didn't know-
Neither.
Anyone in the world didn't like mangoes.
He doesn't.
Oh my gosh.
Texture?
I don't know. He's weird.
One of the best things ever.
Mm. We all have our
Yeah,
things.
I know.
Anyway.
What are we drinking?
It's been a week, friends.
Mm.
Oh, yeah.
It's like we should.
Well,
probably
we
remember.
we did say we were all drinking pink drinks,
We're all drinking pink. That is true. We all did drink pink.
but not the same things.
Yes.
Yeah. Christina and I are drinking a pear liqueur with cognac, Belle, and we mixed it with...
The Riondo Rosé that we've drank on the show before.
Yeah.
Because that's one of her
good.
staples.
Yeah.
But it's a good mix.
Look, I got the idea from the book I'm gonna tell them about. And it's not even the full cocktail like mix that she was doing in the book. It was just, this is what I had, and I'm too lazy to mix a drink and muddle shit, and I don't have pears in the house. But I do have this liqueur with cognac situation.
Hey.
Let's try it.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever works.
It's good.
And I'm drinking. I had to find a replacement. So for the longest time, my mixing tequila was the Coralejo Extra Añejo. And either it's allocated or you can't get it anymore.
Oh.
Because I haven't been able to get it in months. But I also haven't been able to get my canned Palomas either because they discontinued those too.
No.
So I went to the local liquor store looking to see if I was just one of those, just like, I got a little extra this time. My income tax return came in. I was like, I'm going to go see if I can find a bottle of that barrel proof Ocho. And they didn't have the barrel proof Ocho, but they did have like the regular Añejo Ocho. So that is now my mixing tequila. And I'm trying it with some Paloma mix this time. And it's
The Tres
excellent.
Agave.
I like
it's
that.
fire.
Paloma.
The Tres Agaves. I like the Tres Agaves margarita mix. Like that's kind of like my staple because it's such a pain in the ass.
Is
to
that
make
the
your
one
own
that we
margarita
had
mix.
that time on our show?
We've
We
had
did
the
the-
margarita mix
It was
several
good.
times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Granted, it was I made mine my way, which is tequila flavored with margarita mix.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
And-
we had like a margarita, and
And my way-
she had tequila with a splash of margarita.
Yeah, and a clear garita is like for me is like 50% mix, 50% tequila.
Yeah, Stina's margaritas are mostly tequila.
Yeah. But the Paloma mix is good. Like I've had the Paloma mix before
Mhm.
and I've tried it with a couple of silver tequilas and it just hasn't scratched the itch.
This
This one is
yeah.
good. This one is good.
The
But
mixes
very grapefruity.
I like the mix the mixes with the añejos because you can taste the tequila. Still,
Yeah.
I don't like silver tequila.
yeah.
Well, the
as
whole
a
point
rule.
is that you don't taste it; you taste your mix.
Right,
Just
I
like
mean-
a rum.
Like I just
That's why you have a white rum, is to mix it so you don't taste it.
Yeah, but I like to taste my tequila in margaritas.
I like to taste my tequila. Period.
You do taste your tequila.
Yeah, but sometimes there's a couple of places that I've been to that make a really good margarita with the silver
Mm-hmm.
tequila, but it's generally a homemade mix that they're making it with. So
Oh,
like it's
yeah.
not that they're making it
Yeah.
with
They're
like
juicing their
off the
citrus.
shelf.
Oh, yes.
It's not finest call sweet and sour. It's like a handmade mix with a silver tequila.
When I met, my mister, he would definitely do it. He believes in doing the whole thing by hand from scratch, and that was his thing. But then when you would have a party,
It's just the
it'd take
dinner.
10 minutes to make a cocktail
Oh,
for
yeah.
one person,
Yes.
and then
Remember
everyone needed a drink.
Right before COVID or right after COVID, we were at What's Her Buckets and we were making margaritas there, and I was making it from scratch. We had the pitcher of juice ready to go.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's
If you're doing something like that, like you pre-mix, but when you make it fresh, it doesn't last that long in the fridge.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
but like even the Tres Agaves, like I can stretch it out for a couple of weeks, but after like 3 weeks or so, it kind
You
of starts
gotta-
getting a little iffy.
But it's also only like $5 or $6.
It's like $8
That's
bucks
pretty-
for a bottle
That's
of
pretty
it.
good.
So it's not that bad.
Yeah. It's
But-
not that bad. I go through
No.
it faster on my own than I do, living with my folks. But
Yeah.
I
it's
just drink liquor straight.
but it's $8 a bottle. It's way cheaper and way less intensive than because like when I am done with a really long day and I don't have any brain cells or fucks left to give,
You're not sitting there juicing your
I just
citrus.
want a margarita now. I don't want to mix the lime juice and the lemon juice and get the right mix and get my agave out and fuck around with it. Like I just want you to put the margarita into my bloodstream now.
Yeah. Well, see, that's why I'm more of a wine and beer girl, because I can crack that wine bottle open with the one you gave me that spins if I can figure it out, or my normal one,
Just
and I
push
pour
the
myself.
button and it'll pull it out itself. Just push
I
the button.
pour myself a glass of wine. In fact, my sister-in-law gave us the best gift ever. It is a wine subscriction, right? So we get
Oh,
3
yeah.
bottles like every month or 2. It's awesome.
I had that for a while and just
I
had
love
an
it.
overabundance of wine, and I was like, why am I doing this?
Oh no, it's excellent.
Yeah, I did that for a long
Cracked
time.
one open last night after work. Oh,
I did that for years pre-COVID, and I ended up with an
Mhm.
excellent wine rack
Mhm.
collection, and I think most of it is vinegar
Well, yeah, and then you gotta
I just don't drink it fast enough.
Yeah, you gotta write down the ones that you like, and it's so much fun that way.
Yeah. But I have to like commit to a bottle of wine because like I want a glass out of it, and then I kind of have to commit to the rest of the bottle.
Yes.
Not that it's expensive, but I just hate having it go to waste.
I don't want it to go bad. I want to drink it.
That's why you get the giant wine glasses that the whole bottle fits in a glass.
Okay, but I can't drink an entire bottle of wine anymore. My liver can't handle that anymore. That's
fair. If I did, I would not feel the same the next day as I did when I was younger.
I have a bad time.
That's why I drink tequila. You don't get the rickety hangover shit the next day.
Yeah.
You don't have to think about it. You pour, and if you want limes, you add
if I'm having a glass of wine, it's because I have like family get together or some friends. Like we're having a barbecue in the backyard, and I know somebody else is going to split the bottle of wine with me because otherwise I can't finish it. And like boxed wine is just not.
I said that
same.
the only times I blacked out was in college from tequila. So yeah. I've never blacked out because of wine.
It's not good tequila if you're blacking out from it. That's not good tequila.
Oh, no. It was a gallon plastic jug. I already knew it wasn't any good.
We were drinking handles of Juarez in college, okay?
Look, I've been threatened with horrible margaritas.
There were no margaritas. There was just lime and salt and a gallon
Christina,
jug of tequila.
You and Douglas have turned me into bougie booze drinkers. Like...
Oh, we should put that in the group chat because when we were all drunk at the last cookout, there was a whole thing about torturing me with horrible margaritas for girls' night.
Was there? I don't remember that conversation.
I was crossfaded as fuck, so
we should tell them we did get all the girlfriends together, and we kind of continued these sorts of conversations and entertain. But tell them what our name is for that group chat.
We all got super drunk and started talking about Axe.
Well, drunk and couple were crossfaded.
Couple of you had partaken of the edibles and had a crossfade, and so we were talking about Axe because it was big. It came out when I was in high school, and it was big in high school, and
so we're frosted tip hair for boys and
frosted assholes.
So frosted assholes.
It became frosted assholes, which is
because I was like, that's kind of what it smells like. They give it dumb names, and you just smell like frosted assholes, and so that
became our girls' group chat.
Yeah, so the girl gang is now the frosted assholes.
Yeah. Not the whole group chat with the boys, just the girls.
To frosted assholes.
Yeah,
the other drinky book club.
the girls only group chat is
not ours. Ours is different.
Yeah, the podcast group chat is different.
Just so they don't have to listen to all our BS.
The podcast group chat was one of the original names that we threw out.
It's still my favorite.
I still love it.
Yes, we just weren't sure if that was the smartest thing to do for a podcast.
No, it fits our vibe, but
it's still the best.
Was probably not safe to put on the podcast networks.
No. Our podcast group chat is Cocks and Cocktails.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I came up with that one drunk at a Mexican restaurant. We were like texting about the name, and I was like, the only thing I can come up with Cocks and Cocktails.
And we're like,
hey! It was our favorite.
But I don't think that we could actually use that.
So that's our group chat.
So that's our group chat name.
We did put that into ChatGPT to help us come up with other ideas.
Yeah, but it was like,
this is what the vibe we want.
I was trying to throw something out that was not of the robots, right?
Oh, we came up with lots of them, remember?
We came up with lots of them.
That was probably one of the most fun parts was brainstorming names.
Yeah.
I still have
we have the list of names somewhere.
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah, I still have it in our Google folder. Let me see.
I can't remember if this has been a topic or not. I know we were
I
gonna.
think we talked about.
I thought we did really
At one
early
point
on.
We were.
We talked about doing it, and then we didn't.
Did we not? I
don't remember.
That was one of the most fun things. One of the best things about starting a group or having a kid or whatever is like brainstorming names.
Yes.
Names are fun.
Yes.
We were trying to get all alliterated, get the alliteration going.
Yeah, we actually had a good time.
Yeah.
With it.
It's in here somewhere. I don't know where I put it.
It's way more fun when everybody's thinking on the same wavelength, though, because I got a little bit of flack for Abelard's name because I got it from a TV show.
Look, Athelstan's whole thing.
Wasn't it like a Anglo-Saxon name or something like that?
Oh yeah, Anglo-Saxon
Douglas.
king. Yeah.
Okay, I had it somewhere, and now I can't find it.
Yeah, but there were like a lot of names that got thrown around, and Cocks and Cocktails was one of the first ones.
Oh yeah, that came up right away. We didn't have any trouble figuring that one out.
Because I was trying to play around with the alliteration because I thought it was fun. Mm-hmm. I think there were a few others that had. There were some that were pretty raunchy that we.
Okay, no, I found it.
Definitely.
It was in other folders. We had what? Red Rum District, Orgasm on the Rocks, Bodice Rippers and Sippers. We had one that was Greasy Penis.
What?
Greasy Penis?
It's on our list.
Like Pinot Grigio?
I don't know. Pete and Peckers, Tatas and Tequila. So, I mean, we had a bunch.
We had a lot. There were a lot of names.
Those
that
sound
got
like some
thrown
of the subpar ones, though.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we got to where we are. I mean, it took a couple of iterations.
It took a couple of iterations, but we got to it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that you guys didn't end up with Cocks and Cocktails that you're listening to, but I mean,
I know
technically
we are.
You are.
We are sad.
You
You are, but
You
the
just
official name.
You just don't hear it all the time.
Yeah.
Yes, our official name is Salacious Sips.
Yeah.
Unofficially.
But in our hearts,
We're Cocks and Cocktails.
Look, this whole thing came about because of a drunken discussion that started in a dimly lit bar where I was like, what do I do now that I'm not working officially? And what are my hobbies? Drinking and reading smut.
Ta-da!
and somehow you and I, we've been friends for a long time and didn't realize that we both had this like love for romance books. Because that's kind of like my guilty pleasure. I mean, we always knew about the booze.
Right, we are
like
about that.
the romance books were always my guilty pleasure, right? And you just like, it's one of those where you just like don't
talk about it.
You don't want to bring it up with your friends unless you know them well enough to be like, yeah, so I read this really nasty book the other day. You want to hear about it kind of thing.
Yes, I do.
And Claire and I started
Yes, I do.
talking about it, and then we had the cookout, and then we talked to Laurel, and Laurel was like, oh my god, I love Regency, and we're like, oh my god.
Okay, maybe we should
We should all do this.
Yes.
And now we're all very comfortable talking about smut.
Yeah, no, we just whip out the phone.
We've
looked at dildos at several parties now.
It's just when we bring this into the whole group environment that sometimes
the boys get a little concerned.
Yeah.
It's all
The
in
girls
fun,
think it's
though.
funny.
It's all in fun though. Like,
I mean, look, we promise. We keep talking about it. We promise it will happen at some point. The cryptid gay
We'll
smut
do
will
it.
happen. We promise.
That's
It's
one of the
just-
boys
They want to
asks.
yes.
We have to figure it out. It's a whole timing thing and how the
Well,
logistics.
but there are several people who want to guest star in it too, and
so there's logistics.
there's logistics involved in that. There's like a lot of logistics and politics
and how
involved in
chaotic
it.
It's going to be.
How chaotic it's going to be, and like how we pull it off.
So we'll figure it out.
We'll
Maybe
figure it
sometime.
out. Yeah.
In the meantime, we're just reading smut we enjoy, hopefully.
Yeah. For the most part, we're.
Yeah.
I think.
Look, I've accidentally, on purpose, been sucked into the stupid heated rivalry fanfic rabbit hole.
Yeah.
right
Which
now.
you've talked about the show.
Yes,
but
so there's a
now
book.
you're gonna read the books.
I've read the books around Shane and Ilya. So that's book 2 and book 6. Because I was just curious about how faithful it was to.
And you don't need to read them in order.
No. Well, I was curious about how faithful it was to the show.
And she
Okay.
kept telling me in the car as we were going on our way to sushi today that she kept reading Scott and Kip's book, but it kept coming out as Skipping Dicks.
Yeah. It was.
Is it Kicks?
It's
Kip
Kip and Scott.
Scott.
Kip
But I
and
went
Scott.
sip and copped. Or something along
Skip and Cock, I think, is what it ended up being.
It
Like
came out skip and cock, and I was like, wait.
That's not right.
And then it just came out Cox one time. I was just like,
Okay.
I know what you're getting at, but also this is hilarious, and it's coming up tonight.
Oh no.
Yes, it was because that's the first book of the series. Is based on a subset of characters in the Heated Rivalry TV show, but it's the first book in the book series. So I was like, okay, and that was the only other book I was reading because I was rereading a Nora Roberts, and literally my rereading was I just opened it up on my Kindle. I was like, oh, I'm only halfway through the last time I read it. Okay, I'll just pick it up from here.
Yeah.
Because every time I went to go, like, hey, I'm going to start Crescent City now that I finished my ACOTAR reread, I look at the time, and it's like 8 o'clock at night. I'm like, do I want to stay up until 1 or 2 in the morning to finish the book, or should I just wait till tomorrow?
Yeah.
I'll wait. till
Don't worry
tomorrow.
if you have not started your ACOTAR reread. Neither have the rest of us.
And
Only Stina.
yes, but I read a book a day,
I know.
so no one measure off of me.
No.
I mean, people, the fandom, the SJM fandom has put out exactly how many pages of each book you have to read from the podcast announcement of the books to when the books actually release.
I don't know if I have the emotional fortitude.
I
to
don't know if I
slog
have
through the
I don't
first book
know.
again.
Oh God.
The first one was rough. It was rough.
But
I
I
was
am-
like,
There
you
was
can do
wine.
it. You can do it.
There was booze. There was booze involved when I was reading.
But
it.
I guess seeing as I actually only read them once, I know only once. I probably could enjoy a second read because I know what's going on, and you'd get such a different perspective.
Yeah.
It did. Once I read the whole series and going back to rereading it, because the first book, ACOTAR, I only read it once.
Me too.
I read it once and then I skimmed it again when we did the ACOTAR
I
reads
just read it once
last year.
because I read it the day before we recorded because I knew if
Okay, but we also forced you to read the first book and stop.
Stop.
Yeah,
we were like,
that's-
you have to stop.
Because we were like,
That's why
once
she read
you
it.
start reading the second book, you're gonna keep going. So just stop after the first one.
also, like, it's not gonna be a surprise if you don't stop.
no, yeah.
So I did, and so I reread it, and like, okay, fine.
And then
Yeah.
we gave you the
Then
reins
I
to read the rest
went
of
off the
them, which I
rails.
think you did probably in like 3 days. Read the rest of them.
Well, because you can't
but
put those down.
You really can't. It just gets so much better. It just opens up so much.
You
after-
like
after
you can't put it down.
ACOTAR.
Like, I mean, we flew through them for us.
I'm like halfway tempted to just buy them on Kindle this time because you can usually get them for pretty cheap these days, and just buy them on Kindle and just take unhinged notes on this reread and just skim them this time.
I want you to know I did pick back up our most recent book that we haven't finished of
the Throne of Glass.
Throne of Glass, and I started it back over, but then I got sidetracked because our book next time has
Leather and Lark.
Leather and Lark has, is a trilogy, and I finished
Yes.
it, so I started Sigh
third
and
book.
Sparrow,
Yeah.
the third one.
Yeah.
So I read the first couple pages like, what just happened?
Yeah.
Oh, I kind of remember the whole beheading thing, and who was that again? And then she went back to the bar with brothel underground thing, and I was like, oh yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
See, my whole thing is I'm not worrying about the Throne of Glass series. I'm more Crescent City has
Is what you're worried about because
Yeah.
cameos from ACOTAR, and like there's some crossover there. So I
I
have to
thought
read that
Crescent
one.
City is supposed to be a lot later,
Right?
Isn't it?
Nesta and Az show up
Do they?
in book 3, I
Oh.
think. Sorry, massive spoiler there, guys. But I saw it on social media.
Ah!
so-
Like I knew they crossed over, but
I didn't
think
know
it
there was
that.
actual main
because
characters.
Those
there's
actual characters.
I mean, there's been a running theory, and you can kind of like see little hints of it that Throne of Glass and ACOTAR are connected to
yeah, but there's actual like
crossover in Crescent City. Yeah.
Anyway,
I'm probably
okay.
just gonna end up buying them all on Kindle anyway, because like I had them out and then I put them in storage, and like the amount of work it would take me to go dig that damn box out is.
The one thing I would know, because they announced the new books, you know how Kindle bundles the book series together?
Yes.
It's confused with the ACOTAR series right now because the other 2 books got announced.
Oh.
So right now in my they groups them together, but right now my group of the 7 books is 1, 2, and 4 are grouped. So book 3 and book 5 aren't in this group. Like
Why?
Kindle got confused.
Oh no.
So they're not
Oh.
in a group stack. So
Whatever.
yeah.
I wish. Okay, so this is my pet peeve with Kindle. I wish I could put these damn books into like folders.
You can group them.
I know you can group them, but I want to put them in like a physical folder.
Oh.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Like I
Yeah.
want to organize them in a
Yeah,
folder so
I
I
would
can
like
have
that.
like so I can have like 5 folders that I can see, because like when I go into my
Like all
library,
Sarah
it's
J.
just like
Maas or
this like
Well-
massive wall of shit.
Collections. Just change your view to collections.
Oh. Well, I think I just learned something
as she pulls out her
new.
Kindle, I'm like, okay, I'll
No,
I don't
she's
even
on
know
her.
if mine's
No,
charged. I
she's
haven't
on her
used it.
iPad, which I'm like,
Oh, I haven't charged it.
It's a Kindle app.
yeah, it's a Kindle app. I think it's a little bit. Hold on.
I heard, I thought I read somewhere that Kindle is going to start basically
they're-
bricking the old ones that work perfectly fine.
Mm-hmm. It's called forced obsolescence, but like Amazon's doing it just way more obviously than other.
But they work perfectly fine.
Than than like your smartphones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do I change this to collections one?
So you got to go to your library view.
Okay.
It should be like, because you can do like by grade, you can do it by author or whatever. You should be able to do it by collections.
Okay.
Maybe I just haven't created any collections. That's a problem. Maybe they're all just in folders.
If you haven't created a collection, then...
Oh, it says create a collection down at the bottom.
If you create a collection, you can group them by your collections. I haven't filtered things into my collection recently, but it's going... Because they started to group by... You can group by series, but now that it's broken for Alcatar right now, it's a pain, but because... Yeah. Create a collection, put everything in the collection, there you go.
Huh.
I'm just too lazy
to
organize.
No, I just learned something because I was just irritated the other day because I kind of like had to go a little deep into my Kindle
to find stuff?
To find something, and I was like, this would be so much easier if I could just like put them in folders.
Yeah, collections.
I have like a whole bunch of just like super old shit on here from when I originally had the Kindle app.
Oh, I deleted some
and then
of
I
those.
kind of like fell out of it. Like I deleted some of them, but...
Crap, where was the book I was going to talk about?
Well then.
Dude, I don't even want to know how many books I have in my fucking Kindle. Considering how much of a reader I am. Oh! Who wants to guess how many books I currently have?
Oh god. How many?
320.
Laurel, what's your guess?
536.
Close, 455. But that's only the books I own, not the books I like borrow.
You borrowed from Libby or or on Kindle Unlimited?
Yep.
Well.
Yep, that's not the one I was talking about. Where the fuck is the book I was talking about? I know it's in here because motherfuckface. Okay, I will find it. Well, people, we're all doing... There we go. Ah, there it is. Okay. As clear as, like...
I know, no,
collection.
this is so satisfying. Sorry, guys. Nerding out over here.
But what do you make your collections? Like, what if you have some, like, you're just going to make a smut collection? Like, what do you name these collections? Like, Sarah J. Maas, okay, she could have her own collection, but, like, all this random shit, what are you going to put it? Like, dark romance, smut? What are we doing here?
Whatever the fuck
It's up to you.
So my collections are, the only ones I have right now are the Kushiel series. I have SJMverse. I have Anita Blake. I have All Souls. I have Guild Hunter. I have one for recipes because I have a couple of cookbooks. I have JD Robb Nora Roberts collection, which reminds me I have to add a bunch too. And then I have a young adult collection. And then I have 400 books not in any collections because I got lazy. Not counting like the Kindle first reads that are just kind of scattered. Anyway.
Okay,
but the only thing is that, like, for me, at least, maybe this is just the Kindle view that I have, it still shows all of the books.
Does it?
Yeah, it just shows the collections at the top.
But so just have all the collections at the top.
Okay, there is I already have a Sanderson collection. What the fuck? I'll fix this later.
Ugh.
Okay, then.
Anyway. Okay, I'm going to do this really quick. Go to the
real
recap, because...
Random shit here. Just saying.
Oh, fuck. Apparently this book doesn't realize I've already read this book multiple times, so... I don't need you to tell me to read the book before I do the recap.
Can you do Audible on your Kindle?
Yeah, I don't like doing Audible, but I don't do Audible.
Yeah, there's a way to do it.
Because it's showing up. My Audible books are showing up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they show up as part of your content. I don't know if on the Kindle itself, but I know you can do it via the iPad app. I just don't do Audible. I hate audiobooks.
I've never have, but I got on it for Viv with the...
They're not.
Little Laurel.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. They're not my thing.
Okay, Kindle is not letting me do the recap on this book because apparently it doesn't realize I've already read this book a bajillion times.
Which you can't just like go and like mark it as read?
Well, no, I synced it to the furthest page read, but for some reason the recap's disabled on it right now.
Weird.
Mm-hmm.
Because Nora Roberts is super easy for me to read, so those are like quick and easy reads. Okay. Yes, I understand there are spoilers. God damn it, motherfucker. Okay, well. Okay.
We could also just pick a topic.
I mean, we went half an hour talking about whatever.
Yeah, we've talked for 30 minutes about a variety of things.
I mean, this book is. I mean, it's a Nora Roberts book, so it's pretty formulaic.
Yeah.
But it's called Identity. It's sweet.
Oh.
There's a dog that features in it. There's murder and mayhem. The main character,
as you'd expect in Nora Roberts.
There's the main character is a bartender, bar manager whose best friend gets murdered because the guy was a serial killer targeted her, but she was his first failure, so he spirals out of control as she rebuilds her life. And ultimately, they meet in the end, and she's the one that gets her self back together and happily ever after. Sorry, I read the last half of it like 2 days ago or 3 days ago or something with a lot of rosé and peach liqueur.
Ew.
Because there's a whole thing where she's testing cocktails because she's like this. Cocktails are like her art and craft, like all of our lovely bartender friends.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And so she's creating like a fall cocktail specialty that's based on whatever the spa like scent or whatever is being featured. It's like the spa theme is like pears.
Oh,
or the spa
okay.
theme for like the spring is lavender.
Yeah.
So she ties it in with the bar.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So she's like testing these like drinks, and I was like, I need a drink. It's like, but there's pears. And then there was like a white wine. There was one with white wine. There was one with bourbon. There was one with vodka. I'm like, I have wine and I have pear liqueur. So I did it, and now there's like maybe 2/3 of a bottle left of the pear liqueur.
Hey, man.
It's good.
Smells good. Smells like pear cider.
Yeah, pear. It's got some cognac, and it's got the rosé, and I know I just
chunk
splash
it on in
it
there.
in, and then add the rosé.
Yeah.
Because why not? As the
Fridge door doesn't shut. And my child screams out there.
Oh, Claire, remind me to give you the mini fridge in mine.
Yes. I have a hope for it.
Because I don't use it.
I'm definitely going to make up. I need to. What I'm thinking I'm going to do is I'm going to make some of those. One of our friends has these little bottles of things. I wonder if I just make a couple just like bottled margaritas or something and just like stick them up there in the fridge. I'm going to put a couple bottles of water up there too, but
Mason jars.
Oh.
yeah, that's a good idea too.
The smaller mason jars.
That's a good idea too.
The downside of having a stopper for like sparkly stuff is you got to pump the fucking air out and just sit there.
And that bottle's running low, so there's a lot of air you got to pump out of it.
A lot.
Yeah.
This is going to take more time though.
Yeah. This is going to take a while.
There we go.
But
I mean, I talked about the book, kind of.
yeah, you did.
Sort of.
I've read a couple. I think last time I did tell you I read that Sierra Simone Salt Kiss. And spoiler alert, it is Tristan and Isolde. In fact, that's actually, it is their names.
Is
Right,
it
you
really?
did
Okay,
mention
yeah,
that,
you
yeah.
did mention that.
But it's
100%
just
their
a
names.
retelling.
But it's a retelling, except for it's he, instead of it being his uncle, and it's obviously contemporary, it's his new step uncle, and he works for him, and he is an ex, like, I don't know, CIA or whatever, ghosty type person, and he now owns a kink club in DC, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so that is his like domain, instead of him being like the king like he is in the original story, right? But he falls in love with him, and then there is a lot of graphic sex.
Mm-hmm.
Lots and lots and lots.
Well, it's a kink club book, of course.
Yeah.
Yes. And then, there's intrigue with shootings and this and that. But near the very end, he is sent to go get, after they're in love and all this stuff, he is sent to go get the step-uncle's bride, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's Isolde. And he falls in love with her, and then they have great sex. And then by the end, you're like, I think they're going to all be together. So it's not as tragic as maybe the original, but it does follow it a lot. Like I didn't realize what it was, even though his name was Tristan. I was having a moment.
Yeah.
Until Isolde showed up, and I was like, oh shoot.
Jesus Christ.
Yes. So
that's what this was.
Mm-hmm. And then those, like, I know there's like 2 or 3 books, and I don't think I need to read them. And then I also read another one, Hidden Pictures. I'll have to. It's not romance, by the way, though. It's not our normal.
Mm-hmm.
But
even when I'm not intentionally reading a romance ends up in it.
Yeah.
I guess there is a little bit, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's always a little bit of romance in something. And so the gal has just gotten out of jail, and you're like, oh, right? Like, just, you've read The Housemaid, and you're like, oh my gosh, is this going to be so similar? But I guess it's not jail. It's like she got out because she was in a drug addict, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so, her sponsor, after a long time, she's doing a good job. She's a runner. The guy was a coach. He helps her get a job at this really fancy house, out of ways in the burbs. And I don't know if it was Jersey or whatever. And so, yeah, they hire her, even though they know she's, who she is, that she's an ex-drug addict and all this stuff. And they seem wonderful. And she loves the little boy. She helps the little boy with all this stuff, but, yeah, weird stuff happens. She's in this little cabin right off the main house, and they're like, you could stay in the house if you want, and she's like, no, I like having my own space and all this stuff, but
they're setting her up for something.
Oh, yeah, weird stuff happens, and the next-door neighbor's this crazy old lady, and yeah, she smokes some pot, but, like, she does tarot readings and all this other stuff, and she's like, a woman got killed in this house a long time ago. I grew up around here, and everybody's super rich and been around in this neighborhood forever. So she's hanging out with the kid over the summer. So the guy comes mowing the lawn, and he ends up having like a really good relationship with the little boy, and he's just a teenage like guy. Well, yeah, he takes his shirt off, and he's hot.
Okay.
He's very hot, and he is a college student. And then she thinks he's just, a kid working that drove in and does this. No, he lives in the neighborhood. Like, he's
so this
rich.
is like Stacy's mom.
Yeah. Really rich. And then she's a little bit older because, she didn't get to go to college with her big running scholarship because of the drugs. But she doesn't tell him that. She just tells him what her life would have been if she had taken the scholarship, because she doesn't want to tell him, right?
Okay, yeah.
Well, weird shit begins to happen, and the little kid's drawing these scary pictures.
Oh,
and he has this imaginary friend, and she's doing all kind, like, she's getting dragged, she's getting killed, she's getting buried, all this stuff, right?
Why does this sound like a amalgamation of like a horror movie and a drama?
Totally is.
Yeah.
But if you want me to get to it, so serious spoilers, right? You get down to it, the woman kidnapped this little girl, and to hide her made her a boy. Like,
oh.
And so it's real. They've been living like this for a while, and the mom had money so they could afford to buy this house, but yeah, so the ghost really is a ghost. It's the real mom. The mother that the kid knows killed the mom and the mom is trying to protect the little kid,
Oh.
and is trying to contact the babysitter, you know, and warn her and all this stuff, but not before lots of drama ensues, and they're running and they're hiding, and the stepmom, for lack of a better term, shoots her up with drugs to try to kill her and fake her death so they can, you know.
I swear this is a movie.
So it looks like a relapse.
Yeah, so it looks like a relapse and all this stuff.
It does sound like a drama.
I swear this is a movie.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it would be. I'm surprised the rights haven't been picked up.
Yes.
It's either a movie or something from a procedural show or
it's
something.
It's like Gone Girl and the Lovely Bones put together.
Yes.
So the you know, now basically boyfriend, lawn keeper, rich college student helps her, and you know, and she is, you know, fights it out with the woman, and then eventually, you know, and the dad was like, I warned you, you know, like stop picking into this.
I swear I've read a film synopsis that has this exact storyline.
But did you look at the movie with your eyeballs, or did you just read the synopsis and then not make it to the movie?
I don't know. I see so many movies.
I was going to say, you see so many movies, I would think that you would remember seeing the movie.
Yeah.
Look, sometimes the movie was...
But it was a lot of good drama.
With Tech Guy, sometimes I'm drunk, sometimes I'm a little stoned. I don't know what's happening.
I mean, you guys see a lot of movies.
Yes. The ones we remember are either memorable because they're super fun and super good. They're memorable because they're super fun, but also super horrible and terrible.
Or they're memorable because they're just straight up unhinged.
Or they're just terrible.
Yeah.
Like, if you get a moment, watch the new Anaconda on Netflix.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
I've heard it's actually
it's super
really
funny and unhinged. It's unhinged in the best way.
That's where Jack Black and
Paul Rudd.
Is it Paul Rudd? Yeah, like basically recreate Anaconda.
They tried.
I saw Anaconda when it came out, the original one.
Yeah.
On like a date.
Oh, seriously, it's such a silly, fun thing to watch. We knew it was gonna be. They lean into the fact that it's like a spoof parody.
Totally, 100%. I mean, anything with Paul Rudd and Jack Black is not necessarily going to be like a straight.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, I did see. So there's a new romance book to screen adaptation that's coming out in May.
Yeah.
Prime.
Yeah. What is?
It's Elle Kennedy's Off-Campus book series.
Oh.
So it's a hockey romance series. And
they looked at Heated Rivalry and went, hold my beer.
Well, I think it's been in the works for a while with
Prime.
Prime.
Has it?
Because it's with Prime. Prime takes more time.
Oh, that's fair.
Whereas, like, Crave did it very quickly.
Crave did it really quickly, and then HBO Max picked it up. That's where I saw it.
That's how it happened, yeah. Crave did it, and then Max picked it up, and then kept it going. Because it blew up on Crave. But no, Elle Kennedy's book series, our friend recommended it to us as a break from romantasy and the heavy smut. But I'm like, I've read all of those already.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel because I've seen, like, it looks like it could be really good.
Yeah.
But the actors playing...
It's always a little bit of a crapshoot with those ones at the streaming.
Well, my thing is, like, Heated Rivalry got away with it because of just Connor Story playing the Heated really well. He's supposed to be massive. But
Heated Rivalry also worked, I think, because it stayed so close to the source material.
And so Ilya is supposed to be like 6'3" and Russian brick.
Yes.
Connor Story isn't that tall. Like compared to Shane Holland.
Yeah,
Hollander. There's supposed to be a height difference
Hudson,
and a size difference.
Like shit with his last name.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's supposed to be like size difference in his books.
Yeah.
A la Kip and Scott.
And also, I had no idea that Connor Story was not Russian. He played that so straight and so well. And then I saw an interview with him, and he has this, like, very American accent. I was like, what the fuck? I thought they hired an actual Russian to do this. Yes,
Americans hardly ever do good accents compared to other people. Like, English do great accents.
But, like, he looks like he could be Russian, too.
Well.
No, and what's hilarious, too, is he plays the stoic, kind of dark Russian really well.
He's a total goofball. He's a total goofball.
Like, the characters they play in the show are
opposite of like who they
actually are in real life.
Yeah.
It's so
Means they're
great.
good actors, I guess.
Yeah, they're really good.
They're really good.
But
But I think a heated rivalry, and I will continue to say this, any adaptation works when you stay very close to the source material.
And they did it in such a way where it flowed well without like taking anything away from it.
Yes.
As someone who's read the books.
Yes.
But like, yeah, I'm super curious how they do it because it just the guy who is supposed to play the lead, it doesn't quite. I don't know whose storyline they're doing.
Gotcha.
Or if they're like mixing storylines.
But the actors also like totally have to commit to the bit too. Yeah. And if they're just like not 100% committed to the bit, if they don't like lose themselves in the bit a little bit, it just doesn't quite work.
I think the female main character, who I don't know exactly if it's Hannah or not, who's going to be the main character, that fits. It's the male, the hockey player character.
Gotcha.
I don't know how that fits.
Gotcha.
Because the clips don't show much.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I love seeing more and more of the romance adaptations going mainstream. I just want them to be done well. Or you get the weird amalgamation that happens on Passion Flicks where some of them come out really well and some of them are just like, what did I just watch?
Yeah. But you're always gonna get that.
It's a crapshoot.
Yeah, and there's. It's better if you stay close to the source material, but if the source material is also unhinged, it's not always gonna.
I did see
come
an
off.
interview though. The guy who plays Scott,
Yeah.
Arnaud, I think is his name.
Yeah.
He was on their short list at one point for 50 Shades.
Was he really?
Apparently. And it did not go. There was issues.
I mean, I could see it.
He would have been better.
I mean, I'm not arguing that point. He would have been a hell of a lot better than Jamie Dornan, but also, like, the whole production of that, like, the books are
terrible.
The books are not an accurate representation of that scene, number one. Number two, it's Twilight fan fiction that went mainstream. Number three, the movies were just somehow they made the books worse.
Whereas
somehow it was all just worse off for the movies
want
having
to
been a
read the
thing.
books.
Yeah.
And I bought the entire series.
Hey.
Yeah.
I just looked him up. Woo woo.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think he would have done actually a really good job as Christian. I don't know who I would cast instead of.
I'm sorry. Look, Jamie Dornan is great. Not dark and broody.
No. He looks kind of derpy. Like,
Aww.
I love him. I like Jamie Dornan a lot.
Aww.
I could not. He just didn't sell it to me as Christian Grey. Like, he was not aloof enough.
No.
And all that being said, I'm kind of glad the ACOTAR thing kind of fell apart a little bit too, because I had no idea how they were going to do that.
Well, that, and I think too, it's great because SJM, the rights are hers again.
Yes.
So she has full control again.
Yes.
But I wonder if she's going to do anything with it now.
I don't know. There was some mention a little bit about who her, I still haven't done the Call Her Daddy podcast episode.
I haven't either.
But that's only because there are spoilers. There are some spoilers for Crescent City. They talk about Crescent City.
Gotcha,
I don't
and
want
I haven't
that.
read Crescent City yet, so I want to
fair.
read the books and then go through the full episode.
Sure.
Yeah.
But there was mention of who she would have cast for certain things or something.
Yeah, but we
Gotcha.
already did that too, and
We
if
did
she
that.
doesn't agree with us, then too bad. We like ours.
Yeah.
True.
We had so much
We
fun.
had a heck of a time just deciding between the three of us.
We had fun with that. That was so much fun.
Oh, we got to go to Build-A-Bear.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we do.
So I saw this thing. Yeah, they have.
Build-A-Bear Bat Boys.
Uh-huh.
Wait, hold on. What's the hard stop, guys? The mall's down the street.
Oh, that's true.
I mean, it is.
Douglas just needs to get home, and then we
Yeah.
can run down to the mall and we'll do it real fast.
We'll plan around it.
It's okay. It's okay. We can get there.
I don't know how I'm going to go home with a
we should
Build-A-Bear Bat Boy and
we
look
should
my
bring-
parents in the eyeballs
Yes,
and be
you
like,
can.
yeah, we got drunk and went to Build-A-Bear.
No! Take the tote bag home and just stick it in the tote bag.
That's fair.
And just grab a book from the bookshelf and just be like,
Or I could just stick it in the closet
I
with the
gotta
good
say,
booze and just pretend it
Little
never
Laura will
happened.
be real bummed if we go to Build-A-Bear without her.
Without her,
Don't
yeah.
tell her and
Oh,
we'll
right,
take her
right.
again.
Or we can plan around it and take little Laurel.
But don't they cycle some of that stuff too?
It's probably a limited run, but it's gonna be around for a while. They're gonna
a little bit.
No, it looks like a limited run.
They're gonna milk this cash cow for a minute.
I should hope so.
We'll do it and then we'll go back with her. Tell her she can't pout because Auntie Stina is taking her on an adventure out of school.
Woo woo.
So she can't pout.
For her birthday.
So we get to go and do Build-A-Bear and like whatever. Dude, or we do them and just put them here in the pod office for a while.
I guess we could.
Shouldn't take that long. The mall's down the street.
It is. Let's plan around it. I'm too drunk for that right now. Too tired. I'm too tired. No,
You're
it's
not driving.
No, it's not.
Who would be driving?
I can. Hell, the Tesla can. Get Douglas to do it.
Yeah, I'm sure he wants to take 3.
No, I'm
fully grown women.
Look, I'm
to build a bear.
To build a bear.
I can do it. It's go in, run real quick, get it done, and leave. No biggie.
Anyway, yeah, I still have no idea how they were ever going to pull that off.
Bat Boys?
No, not the Build-A-Bear Bat Boys. I know how they did that. Jesus Christ.
I'm still thinking about Bat Boy Bears, okay?
Guitar TV show. Maybe that's what they do. They do stop motion Build-A-Bear Bat Boys.
Oh, yes, please.
And the ACOTAR. Nobody can take it seriously.
So you got a little bear. You
can't
cannot
take
go
it
outside
serious.
of this beautiful mansion. And then you... That's the blonde bear.
That is the blonde bear.
That's tampon.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, screw it. When they do the stop motion ACOTAR, don't even do a Build-A-Bear. Just do a tampon.
Yeah, no. Just
with a smiley face drawn on in Sharpie. I accidentally turned on Gemini on my watch.
It's gonna remind you of some random time that we said stop motion Build-A-Bear Bat Boys for the ACOTAR series.
Dude, that'll just be the title. Stop motion Build-A-Bear Bat Boys.
That's the title of the episode. I aim to please.
Hey, look, the last episode was a bag of dicks.
Oh, God.
Was it a bag of dicks or was it... Oh, no. You were asking about the episode where we threw Confetti Johnson at the...
Yes, that's dildo decision. Dildo dartboard decision.
That's it.
We do like alliteration, I'm telling you.
We do. We love us some alliteration here.
It is on TikTok and on Insta and Facebook right now.
Yep.
Because everyone wants to see a flying glitter dick.
Yeah.
As it just slams into the whiteboard and not actually suction cup half the time.
Once or twice we got it to
We'll
stick.
figure it out. And we'll figure out camera angles. We're still figuring this shit out, guys.
It was hilarious to see a glitter dildo just flapping flaccidly against
I can
against
stick
the
it up there and just go twang if you want me to.
Yes.
Oh, dude, the bubbles almost went down the road. See, the other title names are on our webpage for it, but it was Wink Wink Nudge Nudge, and another one was Claire has a terrible throwing arm.
Yeah.
That too. Except when it comes to dildos, apparently, and I can just nail it every time.
You had a lot better angle than some of us.
And look, I threw cack-handed one time and managed to hit it. I don't know.
The new rule is everyone tosses from the
back corner.
Okay.
Yeah. No.
Otherwise, nothing.
But I will never be able to get the image of it just like flapping against the whiteboard out of my eyeballs. It was so funny.
Well, everybody likes when they go dung.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
that
was. That was a fun way to choose
Even
the book.
if the book was not great.
It was a little rough.
Like, Laurel actually texted us and was like, should I finish this? I'm like, I wouldn't.
Yeah. Well, but like I read it and I was like, is this as bad as I think it is?
Well,
Yes.
And it turns out it was.
Because Claire finished it first.
Which is like a surprise because I'm the ultimate procrastinator.
But I'm also the one who reads things like literally the day before.
I have on multiple occasions just mainlined these in like 3 days because I just can't muster up the energy to do it.
The hours before we start recording. I'll just
Yeah.
I can't do that. That would stress me out.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, this is terrible.
Yeah.
I also don't have time for that.
I'm
I
like
have
texting.
I have to get started. Like as soon as I know what book we have, I'm like, okay, buy that sucker.
But it did fill me with so much existential rage that I have like been like burning through books. I'm like on a roll right now, and I'm trying to keep it.
No,
But
I'm just like sending into the group chat. This is terrible.
maybe I just need to read a really shitty one every now and then just to make me angry, so that I just like rage read good ones.
Yeah.
To wipe that out of your
Yeah,
head.
yeah, to wipe it out of my head. Yeah,
Palette cleansers.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it was. I did download. So Neon Gods is on Kindle Unlimited,
Ooh,
so
yeah.
I have that one
Look,
Have you started
somewhere
it?
on the list. I haven't started it
Okay.
yet.
Young Gods is good.
I
loved it.
I was looking at the TBR bookshelf, and I have at least 3 or 4
Yeah.
of the because I made sure I had the next one because I like Neon Gods, and then I don't know if some of the other ones were just random ones, and I figured like you can tell me if I'm wrong, Stina, but they all have a different couple from mythology, so there probably is a flow in order, but I don't think you have to go in order.
The
you?
first few you should just because it plays. So the first one is the Persephone Hades dynamic.
Yeah.
The next couple have to do with the character who essentially embodies Persephone's like persona, because in the books they're not the gods themselves. They are like legacy powers and magic, etc. The original god kind of deal. The other books I think are her siblings, are her sisters.
Yeah, because
And
there's 2
they're-
sisters in the
it's
book.
the sisters' relationship with their matching god or whatever.
Yeah.
So they're not like They're not
Yeah.
as recognizable. I don't even remember, but they relate with the other gods.
Gotcha. Okay.
Like, and it's
I can't.
it has to do with how like dealing with like Zeus, the first few, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
It's been a minute since I read those, but like I already know what I'm doing in May. The last of the Guild Hunters book series is being released.
Okay.
I need the week leading up to it to read all 17 books before. Yeah, it should be doable. 17 books? 16 books.
Yeah, I believe in you. You can do it.
I'm good.
I mean, Claire's seen me read all of them in less than a week.
I read 3 of them, I think, when we were in Mexico, but that was because we literally just floated around in the pool all day and read.
That sounds so nice.
It was delightful.
I reread all of them.
We're doing it again in October, and like I really just kind of want to fast forward.
Big group chat our booking details if you want to tag along to any part of it.
There is a spot open in my king size bed if you want to just go solo. Split the room with me.
I'll resend it to everybody too, so we all know. Yeah, so I got 17 books before the 18th final book comes out.
I believe in you.
It's not gonna be hard.
And you've read them, so for you, it's really kind of like double skimming. Yeah. I'm trying to. I'm on a roll, so I'm trying to finish the last Brandon Sanderson book in the Wind and Truth series before I like move on to other things.
I am doing Game Changer, a palette cleanser, before I go to Crescent City.
I'm gonna go ahead and finish the Ruinous Love trilogy before I try to go back to Throne of Glass or whatever.
The novella. It's on Kindle Unlimited.
Oh, there's a novella.
But I want to reread. I want to go back and reread Interview with a Vampire and Vampire Lestat again before the show comes back out. I think it comes up in June. It's so fucking good.
The novella is Love and Other Killers.
Oh.
I bought it because the book series is great.
Yeah.
So I was like, fuck it, I'm buying it.
Yeah.
Because, God, it's unhinged. And I forgot about the pizza and beer part.
Yeah, thanks a lot on that.
It didn't ruin it for me, though. Not the way Butcher and Blackbird ruined fucking Orzo.
I definitely almost sent something. I saw something on Instagram.
Every time I see cookies and cream ice cream from now. And you bought Little Laurel that ice cream maker. You know there's only 3 recipes. You know which one of them has
cookies and cream.
Look, that was what she liked, so we did it. But I'm like, I can't eat ice cream.
She really wants to make it. She wanted to make it last night. So I was like, we don't have enough heavy cream to do that, kid. I'm going to have to buy some.
And you're also like... I'm never buying heavy cream.
Luckily, she doesn't like that either particularly.
Okay, good.
She's like a mint chocolate chip type girl normally, but woof.
Yeah, I keep seeing this Instagram video
seeing cookies and cream everywhere.
Because they're doing the TV. They're doing it into like a mini. Is it a movie or is it a mini series? Yeah.
She shared the script to the movie.
So something has popped up a couple of times on my Instagram that shows like Butcher and Blackbird featuring, and it's like cookies and cream ice cream scooping, and somebody like stirring orzo pasta.
And only people that have read the books are like,
triggered by that. Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Yep. And say I can't say we eat a lot of orzo, but sometimes I buy those stars, like the Mexican stars, and they're good. And little Laura likes those, and I've been looking at those lately, like, nah, I'm gonna wait on those too.
Yeah.
Nope. Can't.
The orzo does not bother me nearly as much as the cookies and cream ice cream.
Yeah.
I can't even do. I was at the grocery store and I was like, I need beef. I'm like, I saw rump roast and I'm like, I can't do that.
Can't do that.
Nope.
I will spend the extra money and buy a fucking ribeye. I wanted steak, so I wanted a ribeye.
I need steak too.
There you go. Yeah.
And there's been too much Hell's Kitchen in the background, so I'm like blazing hot cast iron skillet, salt, pepper, sear, and then just a fuck ton of butter and whatever the fucking herbs I feel like, which has mostly just been garlic. A shit ton of butter and garlic.
Wow.
And like I did roasted Mexican seasoned essentially potatoes with onions and peppers and just shoved it all in the oven so the onions got all nice and caramelized.
Ooh, yeah, yum.
And just did all of that and like there. I'm lazy. This is me cooking because last week I survived on takeout the entire week and took myself out to like sushi and stuff. So I'm just like, in the last 2 weeks, I've had a shit ton of like sushi and whatever the fuck.
Yeah, because you guys went and did omakase the other day.
And then the week before, I saw my chiropractor, who was right by another favorite sushi spot, and did that. And I'm just like, I've been really irresponsible with the amount of sushi that I've bought this month.
Yeah. Yeah, but everything's on fire, and emotional support sushi. If it's emotional support sushi that's holding you together, it's emotional support sushi that's holding you together.
I also saw a beautiful pair of shoes.
Oh.
They're peep toe pumps.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Except the red bottoms are the signature red.
Mm-hmm.
They've got, it's crystals on the sole.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh, that does sound nice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you're going to show us?
Yes.
Okay, good. Because a girl needs a good pair of heels.
Yeah.
And peep toe pumps are always good.
Well.
And pretty comfortable, too,
This sounds like a mortgage payment or two.
It does. Oh, yeah.
Worth of shoes.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta find them. They're a specific pair, and I don't need to look. The tax return is going to be great, and I'm just like maybe.
I took some of mine and bought books with it.
Good girl.
Well, I'm trying to like carve out a little budget to just give myself just like an Amazon gift card, just so like $15-20 a month, something like that, right? Just like buy myself a book or two,
Exactly.
Okay, where are they? Come on, babies. I saw you guys the other day.
But I did take a little cash out of my income tax return was better than I expected it to be this year. So
ours is horrible. It's been horrible for years, horrible, and so nada ever.
Okay, hold on. Keep talking.
I've had a few rough years because I've had to pull money out of a few places to keep myself afloat, and it always comes back to bite you.
Yeah, and then you gotta pay taxes on it.
Yep,
that's always
well. You almost double do it. Because, like, I had an old 401k from a job that I was only at for a year, and I was like, well, I could roll it over, but it's only, like, a couple $1,000s, and I could really use this money, so I just, pulled it out, and it absolutely ate me alive.
Oh, no.
Because it was, like, they take the money out when you, like, originally cash out the 401k, and then you take a penalty on it in your income taxes, too, so it was, like, my income tax return sucked.
That is double.
And I was like, well, that was dumb, but it's like, it doesn't make sense for you to fight with two different, like, investment companies for how to roll over your 401k. And it was like, I called one company and got them to, like, sort of start getting going with the company that we were at. And then we changed, like, who manages our 401k at my job. And so it was like
starting over.
It was like starting over. So I had to get them to, like, basically cancel the original check and reissue a new check. And by then I had, like, bought a car. And, like, I was like, where we live, you can't you have to like pay the taxes separately from buying the car, and so.
Okay, so I desperately want these.
Okay.
I'm going to cover the price first.
Oh, God. Because you don't want to freak us out.
I thought you didn't like the black ones.
Let's see.
Or do the crystals override the fact that they're black?
It's the crystal soles, the peep toe on them.
I always love black, and I love the red bottoms and
those are gorgeous
crystals. Oh, that's so pretty.
Well, and so I saw these, and I'm like, okay,
those are so pretty.
Like it's a heart.
What'd you say you wear? 8?
7.5.
7.5.
She's a half size off from me. I'm so mad.
Me
I know.
too.
'Cause I'm a 7 in heels.
The thing is, I want these desperately.
Uh-oh.
$2,900.
Girl.
The most expensive.
Nobody needs to spend that much on a single pair of shoes.
The most expensive pair I have. 16.
Yeah.
Are you gonna wear those to a future life event?
Oh, dude, I wear them just going to the bar. I wear my lubes to the bar.
A $3,000 pair of shoes.
I wear my $1,500 ones.
Okay, that's a little different.
$1,600.
That's a little different.
I'm not gonna buy them and sit them in a closet.
No, I don't disagree
that's not
with
the point.
you.
But
and like
look, man, if that's what brings you joy, that's what brings you joy. Like, don't like, but
I've also never spent this much on a single pair.
That's a lot to drop on a single pair of shoes. And you never know when something's going to happen and you need that cash. But that's what brings you joy. Like, whatever. You can handle it.
they are really pretty.
They are really pretty.
I mean,
Those will go with everything.
Yes.
What's another pair?
Yeah, you have a closet full of them. What's another pair?
I don't have a closet full of them.
You have a closet full of shoes. I didn't mean like lubies specifically. I meant shoes.
I only have like 9.
How about black? Do you have a lot of black shoes?
I own 0.
Claire has seen my closet.
I have seen her closet.
Black
There's a lot
heels?
of black pumps.
Well, but as one should.
Are you kidding? There's 3 pairs of pumps that are a UK brand that are like $600 a pop. I own 3 pairs in just different colors and materials.
Just black.
I have black and suede and like 4 different pumps. I have a mesh polka dot peep one that.
Okay, but those are cute and those were not that expensive.
No, but then I have a wall that has like nothing. I have lots of black pumps, but those are peep toe.
I love peep toe.
I love a peep toe.
Me too.
Black pumps.
I think they're more comfortable.
And they're the crystal soles.
Yeah, so all that under there between the heel
where
and like,
you're not walking
where you're not walking on, it's all like red crystals to go with them.
Yeah.
I love them. And I've given up hope on ever finding someone that has the Cinderella inspired Louboutins that I dream of that's a dream wedding shoe. I've given up because those were a very, very niche release. And I think only like celebrities were able to get
And weren't
them.
they like $12,000 or something like that?
Yeah.
Which is why I was like, are you going to wear these to a future life event? You know what I mean?
Well, I'm coming up due on the next sparkly
That's
thing.
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Or instead of having him buy a sparkly thing, just fucking buy me those shoes.
Yeah, there you go.
Instead of...
It's probably cheaper than buying you another sparkly.
It
Is it?
See, there you go. That's how you sell it.
They are sparkly.
You can buy me a sparkly, which is more expensive, or you can buy me these also expensive sparkly shoes.
That I will actually enjoy much more.
Aren't you running out of fingers to put sparklies on?
Yes.
You never run out of fingers for sparklies.
You just
rotate them.
Well, honestly, the best thing for him to do, I keep telling him, there's a family stone that he can reset for me. That is the one he's got to ask with. Everything else is just until he does it, he just buys me sparkly shit.
I mean, there are worse things.
Instead of buying me the ring,
See, there you go.
he'll buy me those shoes.
We solved your problem.
Mm-hmm.
Salacia Sips, the Drinky Book Club, solving life problems.
Look, Claire is the enabler. If
I
say
am.
something,
I am.
Should I? Why not?
I am. Unless I have been explicitly told not to enable you.
It still doesn't work. She still
It still 9 times out of 10 does not work.
Yeah.
But you gotta dole it out. Like, good friend and I do not win gambling. I drink my beer and I hold the money, and she says, don't let me have the money back. This is just my winnings. And I'm like, here's 20, but you can't have the rest.
But I also know that trying to
much.
talk you out of anything is always a losing battle anyway. So I might as well just help you justify your decision.
See? Though it would be a shame not to get another sparkly. But it is a sparkly in a way.
It is sparkly in a way. I mean, like I said, it is less expensive than an actual sparkly.
I'm still mad I only have one sparkly.
And you would wear those. I don't have anybody to buy me a sparkly.
14 fucking years.
I know.
He should buy you a pair of shoes.
Yeah.
14
among other things.
fucking years, guys.
We've been with our partners the same amount of time.
You're married and have a little mini person.
Yeah.
We are not, and there is never going to be a little mini person.
She has 10 rings.
8.
I would take 8 rings.
I thought you had 9.
I would take 9 rings.
I thought you were only missing one.
I would
for
take
one
10
finger.
rings.
No, it's 7 because I don't have the. It looks like 8 because I wear my mom's.
Oh, that's
And we
okay.
don't
That's
count thumbs.
okay. Gotcha.
Yeah. So I have a ring that I wear on my right hand that is my mother's wedding and engagement ring from when after she passed. I took we had it. My dad just had it, and I'm like, I want it. I'm wearing it. So I resized it and got them soldered together, and I wear them as my right hand ring. It's the only diamond anything that's diamond that I wear that's not like diamond accents is because of Mom.
Yeah.
Because I personally hate diamonds. It's not my thing. You're not wearing yours.
We had a lot of sodium. We had a lot of sodium last night, and when I woke up, it was tight. And then, we went to sports ball.
Yeah.
And
You just didn't want to deal with this.
yeah, so I left it off.
Fair.
And I also need to get my nails done.
Fair.
So
Fair.
I'm feeling all naked.
See,
like a naked mole rat here. Like no ring,
the
no
one thing
no
he
nails.
will never have to worry about with the
Okay.
whole like, oh my god, her nails aren't get your nails in. It's like, no, my nails will never not be done.
Yeah.
I feel weird because like my nails have to be done.
Mine look like
But-
strawberries.
I saw that. They're cute.
They do.
Again, I have no say. I don't ask questions. I started asking questions, and I realized, why am I asking questions? I always get confused, and then it looks
Yeah,
amazing.
she does
so
whatever
I
she
just
wants anyway.
Stop asking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was telling Claire like they were like this long, and then I took off the gel myself because I didn't have time to go in, and it was just like I might as well trim them. I just need to get them done.
Have a standing appointment. I cannot give up the nails, and COVID was terrible for me because I lost all my eyelash extensions, and I'm like, oh my god, I look so extra Asian.
Oh, poo.
To the point where I'm like, no, the eyelashes help with the making the eyes pop, and then the minute the lashes are gone, I'm just like, ew.
Oh,
Nope. I've had eyelash extensions for so long now that without them, I think I can't.
I think it's more you just look different without the extensions.
And
And
it's
you're
Not
used
that
to
it's a
seeing
bad
it.
look. It's just you
No.
just look different.
I can't go without them now.
It's like if you only ever see somebody in makeup and then they don't wear makeup.
Oh god,
You know what I mean? Like, not that it's like
Yeah.
catfishing or anything, but like even a little bit of makeup changes your face
Oh, I
just
had a girlfriend
enough.
like that in my 20s. I saw her once with makeup. I was like,
Oh my god, who are you?
No, don't you guys you remember when we were all CrossFitting?
Yeah.
We always saw each other in like workout gear and like sweaty. And
Yes,
and then we
yes.
would get together for like at the bar or something.
And
to
we're
drink,
like
and
put
everyone's just
together.
like-
Who the
are
fuck are
you?
you?
everyone's like dressed up and made up down
In real
hair
clothes.
days,
Yes,
like,
yes. I always got that. Damn, girl, you're good looking. And I'm like, yeah, I know. I do clean up pretty nice.
Everyone for me was like, girl, you're in heels, like 4-inch heels. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, dude, this is my standard.
Yeah.
Like, I was telling Claire earlier, we went out to sushi for a Thursday date night, and my ass rolled my ankle sliding on Athelstan's dog bed and rolled my ankle
Ah.
on like a Monday. So I'm in an ankle brace, and I'm like, it was feeling better. So I was like, okay, in my heels, go to dinner, date night. The next day, I'm like, my ankle's still not happy with me. And I used to walk off rolled ankles.
Yeah.
We're getting old, man.
We're not like
the
in our 20s
ballerina
anymore.
jazz dancer in me that's
Yes.
like danced on sprained ankles and all of that shit. Nope.
No.
We're not in our 20s anymore.
My ankles are fucked. My knees are fucked. My hips are fucked.
You got your shoulder fixed though.
Yes, my
See?
shoulder got fixed, but the ankles, the knees, and the hips.
Yep.
They can't fix my knees. It's not bad enough for surgery, but I don't have enough cartilage.
Yeah.
So they click. And my
Yeah.
hips click.
Yep.
But that's because my hips aren't level, and so.
I always think it's funny because like when the mister and I are working out and we're like squatting and lifting, and I'm like, I can still drop it low.
Yep.
Well, I'll be sitting there and like just moving my leg around to just loosen the joint up, and you can hear the.
Yeah.
And Douglas is just like, I'm like, can you hear that? He's like, yeah. What is that? It's like, that's my hip. And he's just like, ew. I'm like.
What do you
It's
do?
my hip.
Yeah.
The extra flexibility I've always had from double jointed and just the misaligned kind of sciatica situation makes it so it's a little wonky.
It takes me longer to bounce back from workouts than it used to.
Yeah.
Like,
or drinking or workouts. I knew that.
well, that too, but like where I
Drinking
really
tends to
feel
be
it.
okay for me.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, I've noticed it takes longer and longer, but that's just age too, right? Like I just can't drink as much
The
as I used to.
drinking recovery isn't bad. It's the crossfade recovery that fucks me.
Oh, I don't know.
And it depends on the level of strength of the edible.
Well, then don't have our friend give it to you because get it yourself.
I've never crossfaded that, but I have had a bad time with an edible.
Dude, that shit was strong.
But I cannot do the crossfade. Like the crossfade just fucks me up every time.
It depends on the strength. Like when she's got the low dose, it's fine. But when it's the other shit, oh hell no. I've learned my lesson.
Yeah, no more weed cake for us. No more weed cake for us.
No offense to our friend.
Oh,
no
we
offense
love
to
her
our friend.
death, but it was just shout out because she listens.
Yeah.
There's a reason I've coined the term cocaine nail cookie piece.
Yeah.
And it has to do with,
with her baking.
with the level of strength
Yep.
of
The weed cake that I had a couple of teeny tiny little bites of, and my skin got too tight and I got paranoid. I was like, is this enough weed to kill me? And I had taken
Are you the I feel my toenails person?
No, that's
so
Stina.
when I get really, really drunk, I can feel my toes. Like each individual toe, it's a whole thing. And then I was so crossfaded because the weed cake was so strong, and then I was still drinking bourbon.
Somebody was just like, I can feel my toes, and I was like,
That's
what?
Stina.
Yeah, and then I had the bourbon with the weed, and I kept drinking the bourbon to the point where I'm sitting there going, I can feel my toenails.
I stopped. I didn't drink anything, but apparently when I get uncomfortably high, my skin feels too tight and I feel like I'm going to die.
That's okay.
So,
I don't think I'm breathing unless I do it on purpose,
very intentionally.
Very intentionally breathing.
It was that was a very interesting night.
Yeah.
I think that was one of the nights, Laurel, you and Mr. Laurel couldn't make it.
Oh, yeah.
But
that's right. I was not there for the cake
Oh, that's
experience.
right. You were not there for the cake.
That's
That
one of
was
the
the
few
night
times we
where
did
the
not
girls
come.
were all high as fuck.
And the boys had no idea.
Well, no.
One of them figured it out, and it was because you stopped talking.
Well, the hubby of the girl who was doing the baking knew.
Well, yeah, because he
But
saw us all
knew.
partake
Well,
of the.
he saw her lose time.
But she
on the drive
ate an
and stuff.
entire slice of it, and I was like,
Oh,
okay,
okay.
if one
It's
slice
okay.
is doing that, I'm gonna take a little nibble, and I'm gonna be okay. I was not okay.
Oh.
I was not okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
and one of my tech guy realized it because I got quiet.
And I think maybe our friend has a little more tolerance for it than we do. But even then, like, you don't think that a teeny tiny little nibble
No.
of a little piece of cake is gonna fuck you up that
Yeah.
bad.
So there was so there was the maker who lost time and just sat there and kind of went comatose-ish on sitting there. We have another friend who had about a thin slice and ate the whole thing, was okay. Then I had like 3 bites, and then Claire had a bite
Yep.
and a half maybe. And
I had teeny tiny little nibbles, like little bunny nibbles off of this cake.
We had catatonic, kind of okay, but was sick later on. I was feeling toenails.
Yeah.
I kept drinking, and then I started to feel my toenails, and it was a whole thing.
I was like drinking water, and I kept trying to put my water bottle down, and the table kept moving on me.
And it was a whole thing.
It was a whole thing. I was profoundly fucked up.
That was a fun night.
I was profoundly high. Yeah. I was fine. Spoiler alert. I was fine. I did not die. That was not enough weed to kill you.
That was the next day we were watching season 3 of The Witcher.
Did we?
I think so.
I thought we what? Maybe we did.
It was that day, and we were miserable, and we hated the show. It was a whole combination. Because we're like, okay, we're gonna watch The Witcher.
Yeah, but I think we knew Henry Cavill was leaving at that point.
So we had to send it.
But season 3 was also kind of not good. It was not good. And then they got the wrong Hemsworth to come in.
Oh, God, budget, girl.
Like, I look at him, like, you know how you want to punch Timothée Chalamet for no discernible reason? I want to punch Liam Hemsworth as Geralt for no discernible reason.
Yeah, but that's just one specific character. I just want Punchface to just get punched. Like, I, unfortunately, am going to have to go see Dune. Then part 3 with Tech Guy.
Yeah.
Well, no, we don't know how it's going to work, so... Doomsday comes out right now. Is slated to come out the same day as part 3.
Okay, so I'll go see Dune with my dad.
Both are filmed in IMAX.
Okay, so I'll just go see Dune with my dad.
They're same day release. Each theater only has a single IMAX theater space. These are 2 massive blockbusters. Right now, they're slated to come out the same day.
One of them is going to move.
One of them has to. I think they're playing a game of chicken.
One of them is going to move. Nobody does it like that.
What's the one other than Dune?
It's
Doomsday.
Avengers Doomsday.
Oh, Avengers. Okay.
RDJ is coming back. They haven't said anything about ScarJo, but all the other Avengers are coming back.
I don't give a fuck about Doomsday. I just want to go see space politics.
I don't. I want to go see Doomsday because I am so curious.
I thought you were saying that you didn't know how you were going to see both movies, and I was like, well, I'll just go see Timothy Punchable Face Chalamet in Dune for you and tell you how punchable his face is.
Look,
spoiler alert: he's going to be very punchable.
Tech Guy and I are going to have this. We've agreed to see the movies. Now, that aside, we have one that we are all counting down the days for. And no, it's not Masters of the Universe, even though...
So that trailer makes it look terrible. I want to go with you guys just so I can get drunk.
It is going... It looks terrible in the best way.
It's going to be so fucking terrible, and I'm going to get drunk and enjoy the hell out of it.
Terrible in the best way movies.
Which one?
Masters of the Universe, He-Man.
He-Man. It's Nicholas Galzantine. And it's one of those movies that we have to go see because... Not because we know it's going to be terrible. Not because it's terrible. Oh, yuck. It's oh my God, it's going to be terrible. We are going to love it.
Yeah.
Like
I watched a lot of He-Man and She-Ra when I was little.
Like we took Claire to go see Red One.
Oh.
Which was also like
that was terrible in the best.
It was
way
terrible
possible.
in like a what the fuck did I just watch kind of
But
way.
it was the best kind of terrible.
It was the best kind of terrible.
There's terrible movies that
the
you
first
watch
30
to
minutes
enjoy.
of the movies just feels like Lucy Liu reciting lines that AI wrote for her.
But like they're movies that are terrible that you enjoy them.
And I have gone back and watched Red Notice a couple of times. Like, it is not in my usual, like, rotation of Christmas movies, but I watched it. Red One.
Red Notice is a different movie.
It's a different one, sorry.
But, like, it's one of those that, oh my God, there are trailers where we'll send back and forth where this looks terrible, we have to go see it.
Yeah.
And that's one of them.
I get it.
But no, I'm counting down the days to the Odyssey. It is the ensemble cast is phenomenal. It's Nolan doing it the only way I think. I've been waiting for this. The minute I heard this was happening.
I'm just ready for the next Star Wars. I love a Star Wars. Mandalorian and Grogu, it's going to be so much fun.
Grogu's hilarious. I love Grogu.
My dad and I are rewatching The Mandalorian. My mom's gone on Thursday night, so my dad and I have this thing where we watch The Mandalorian. We're trying to get all the way through the episodes.
That's so much fun.
I love a Star Wars. It's
Pedro
Pascal.
Not the prequels. I hated the prequels.
Okay, but like the prequels. The prequels were 100% George Lucas, and George Lucas is famously bad at writing screenplays. But like when you go back and watch the movies now through the lens of like an adult, you could just kind of like, it's just funny now, almost, right?
It's
just
one
like,
of those, it's terrible, but you enjoy it.
It's so terrible, but you enjoy it at the same time.
Maybe I'll have to try that.
Right? You know, it's like the choices that all of the characters make are so bad, and they are all so committed to the bit.
Like, I love the Fast and the Furious films.
Okay. But it also has a young Ewan McGregor in it.
I love the Fast and the Furious films. Okay. They are not the best.
No. We all have our vices.
I cannot take Douglas to those because he complains about like
how improbable they are.
Well, that and the cars aren't accurate. He's like, the cars aren't accurately portrayed. I'm like,
it's the Fast and the Furious. What the fuck do you expect?
They sent a car to they sent a Fiero to space.
Okay. This is what we're working with.
Like, guilty pleasure watch. But
yes.
like when we went to see the Meg, we had no expectations and thoroughly enjoyed ourselves. I mean, Jason Statham beats up a shark, so
yeah.
Oh God.
Anyway.
Okay then.
Like 1/10 of this episode was
about the
romance books.
Well, 1/10 of this episode was about the book we initially thought I was going to talk about, but we stuck with the theme ish of smutty romance along. Yeah,
it was book related until it went into movies.
It was book related until I accidentally segued us into movies.
The movies are still tied to the books. The Meg is based on a book.
Yeah, but it's not based on a smutty romance novel, though.
There's romance in the book.
Yeah, but do they, like, have sex with the shark?
No.
Oh, God.
In the vicinity of the shark? Is Jason Statham having sex with anybody?
Are they having sex and the shark comes up and tries to eat
them?
them?
No, but in the book, I think there was a relationship. I don't remember.
There was a relationship in everything.
Yes.
I mean, yeah.
Anyway.
I mean, technically there is implied sex in Star Wars. You know, there are children in Star Wars, so somebody somewhere is having sex. You know, Luke and Leia are Anakin Skywalker's children.
I mean, look, we
Spoiler
talked about
alert.
heated rivalry. We talked about...
Sorry if you're 7 and have never seen Star Wars. I just ruined it for you.
Luke, I am your father. Also. So.
Isn't it No, I Am Your Father?
Something like that. Quote. No, I am your father.
Kind of deal. Anyway,
yeah.
Look, next week not next week. Next time we promise we are covering a book.
We promise we will cover a book. It will be unhinged.
It is the second book of the Ruinous Love trilogy.
We are coming back for more cookies and cream ice cream.
Yeah, it's pizza and beer
this time.
Oh God.
I'm like intrigued now. I need to put down the Brandon Sanderson for the next couple of weeks.
Look,
and
but Lark is glitter tits.
Slither and Lark.
Yes.
No, I know.
She's gold star tits.
I'm here for this. This is going to be a good time.
It is.
She loves her glitter.
And her gold stickers too.
Anywho.
Thanks for listening.
And hanging in there with us in this wild, wild, wild time.
We had no agenda coming into this.
We thought we kind of did, but we really didn't.
And then we didn't. We did until we didn't.
We hope you enjoyed it.
Which is, just how we all live our lives.
Look, if you've listened to us this long, you know this is what happens.
Yes.
All right. Cheers, bitches.
Cheers, bitches.